Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Today we will be talking about Oreo Thins.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
All right.
Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're actually listening on our YouTube channel, drop a comment and let us know what you guys want to hear from us. Any podcast
Heck
ideas?
yeah, baby. I've been calling people baby a lot. I don't know if they're okay with it, but I've been doing it. So,
They're gonna
yeah.
be okay with it.
Welcome to the podcast, baby.
Daniel, I hear when I hear it from you, I prefer babe instead of baby.
Babe. I've always wondered, because I've never had the opportunity. Never mind. But welcome to the today. Welcome to the today. Welcome to today's episode of the Blandcast. I guess episode 3. We haven't put episode 2 out yet, so that gives you kind of a timeline of where we're at. As Benson mentioned, we're going to be talking about Oreo Thins, which I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm a big Oreo Thins guy. You could say I'm a thick Oreo Thins guy. Whoa.
Thick Oreo.
Really? Like big,
Big, thin.
Big,
Yeah.
When I say I'm a big Oreo Thins guy, it means like I'm a large, or I'm an enthusiast of Oreo Thins, and I'm replacing the word big with thick, and it's a contrast. It's kind of a juxtaposition between thick and thin. But whatever. Stupid joke. Louis, how are you doing today?
I'm doing bad because we're talking about Oreo Thins, and I hate Oreo Thins.
What a hateful thing to say.
I feel like what you're saying is hateful. I'm not gonna lie.
Hateful towards what?
Humanity. You're endorsing Oreo Thins. You're making Oreo Thins last longer. Okay, if people like you didn't eat them, they'd be off the shelves and we wouldn't have to deal with them anymore. But we still do. These people like you.
There are people that like Oreo Thins. I don't want to speak for Benson, but Benson?
I thoroughly enjoy Oreo Thins. I'm in a strange position. I don't like regular Oreos, but I like Oreo Thins.
Whoa.
It's so weird. I love Oreo Thins, and I don't like regular Oreos.
That's crazy.
Yeah, regular Oreos have too much cream, while Oreo Thins is more like cookie.
Just the right amount.
Exactly. It's the perfect ratio of cookie and cream.
I don't agree, though, that... Are you saying that you like the cookie over the cream?
Yeah.
Louis, I think we're in unit. We're in togetherness here, buddy.
Rarity. A rarity.
Yeah, that is like that's like O negative or I don't know any other rarities. What's something that's rare? Charizard.
Louis' opinions.
Us.
Yeah, because he doesn't throw them out ever.
Yeah.
Just kidding. He throws them out often, and they're terrible.
Us not mentioning Buzakashi in an episode. Got it in.
3 for 3.
Yeah, 3 for 3.
2 things. I'd like to say 2 things before we move on. First thing, I'm pretty sure it's Buzakashi.
Buzakashi?
I did some research. It is Buzkashi. Buzakashi. Second thing, I don't know. Every time we talk about Buzakashi, Buzakashi. Every time we talk about Buzakashi, I feel a little guilty because I feel like I'm imprinting my my cultural naivety on
big word.
Yeah, big word, not to flex.
Yeah.
I'll put a sound effect in there. In 3, 2. Cool. And is there echo? You guys hear echo?
I don't hear echo.
No, I do hear an echo.
Louis.
I don't hear it. Wait, I'm on mute and everything else.
No, I don't hear an echo. I thought we were gonna add in like an echo sound effect.
No. I'll put one in right now. Anyway, I just feel like, I don't know, for the people that do like Buzkashi and the people that, listen to the podcast and like Buzkashi, I'm sorry if we're coming off a little harsh on Buzkashi. I'm sure it's great. Where were we? How did we get to Buzkashi?
Oreo
rarities.
Thins.
Yeah, we're
yes.
talking about Oreo Thins.
Yeah.
Wait, but for the people who don't know what Buzkashi is or haven't listened to our prior episode,
why do we have to explain it?
If you want to search
episode?
it up, this is how you spell Buzkashi. It's BOOOZ.
It's 3 O's, yeah.
And then XI. Buzkashi. Yeah.
I think you have to kill a chicken to search it up. Similar to the spirit of the game. If you don't
kill a sheep.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Please do.
Okay.
I shouldn't have taken your sheep moment.
Buzakashi, if you don't know, is a game where you throw a dead animal. I forgot what animal it was.
Sheep carcass.
Oh, a sheep carcass.
Let me get a sheep carcass sound effect right now.
Hey everyone, it's me, Daniel, editing the podcast. Surprisingly, I couldn't find a sheep carcass sound effect. So my morale is definitely brought down a few notches, but I'll keep the energy high. So yeah, enjoy the podcast.
Cool. Go ahead. It's gonna be fun because I'm gonna talk to myself while I'm editing because I know I'm not gonna be able to find that sound effect. It's just gonna be go ahead.
What sound does a sheep make, or sheep carcass, or whatever?
We're about to find out.
A sheep normally is like
sound effect.
Nay.
That's pretty good, I think. Whoa, that was. Yeah. I think I surprised myself there.
Yeah.
Anybody else got a sheep on deck that they want to show off?
I do not. Do you, Benson? No. Okay, let's get back.
No, I personally do not have a farm in my backyard.
I think we found the one thing that we will not cover on the Blandcast: animal noises. Very clearly uncomfortable for 2 out of 3 of our hosts, but it's fine.
Visibly disturbing.
Yeah, we're on a Zoom, and I can. They're squirming in their chairs. They're like, "Don't do sheep noises, please."
No, I was squirming because a fly flew up right up to me. And,
flies are nasty.
Yeah, and that was kind of out of nowhere, but yeah.
Buzkashi.
And I was squirming thinking about people actually eating Oreo Thins. So,
what a flow we have in this podcast.
Oreo Thins are amazing, Louis.
They're honestly so good. And just flame me in the comments if you want. Flame me here if you want. But here's a thing I've done. And you can tell me if you've done this with regular Oreos or cookies or whatever. I take Oreo Thins. I drop them in a glass of milk. I not even holding them. I just drop them. Yeah. And then I drink it. I just drank the whole thing. And
you just swallow the Oreo like a pill, right?
Yeah.
You just go straight down.
Well, no. I chew it up. But the feeling of maybe not the feeling, the flavor of a fully milk saturated Oreo is one of my purest joys. And we're talking about all the joys in the world. Buzkashi, millions of Ennis Cantor.
Yeah.
Ennis. How's it going, man? Happy you're listening. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say. Let's hope the Celtics pick it up a little bit. They're looking kind of weak right now.
They should have started you against that game against the Thunder when Steven Adams was freaking killing us.
Who did they start over him?
Tice.
Robert Williams.
Tice.
Yeah, they should have started you, Ennis. We're always on your side, buddy. Yeah. Nothing against Tice. If Tice wants to come on, sure, but he's no Ennis.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I actually know where Tice lives. Side note, but
don't sit.
I'm not going to say
this is where Daniel Tice lives. Everyone. No. That's actually pretty cool. Do you ever go up and just?
I've never been there. No.
I know where Jaylen Brown lives.
Really? I do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where Ennis Cantor lives.
In my heart. In
here. No. Anyway, yeah, I'm talking about all the joys in the world. Buzkashi, Ennis Cantor,
and Oreo.
And Oreo. Millions of those yellow balls, the squeeze balls that we mentioned in the prior episode.
Oh yes, those.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's actually quite visibly not a source of joy. I thought we.
Well, you said it was because I listened over it when I was editing.
I said
editing it.
It's a sadness decompressor.
Yeah, you said very eloquently that it's a very bad cover up for a lot of the real issues in your life.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least you're like not. At least you know that like there's a big flaw in that system.
Well, I'm not willing to do anything about it. I just want to buy more of the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no. But you recognize that there's a problem.
No, it's not a problem. It's just that.
No, it's not a problem. I guarantee. No.
It's not a problem. It's just something that like makes my life terrible, and yet I don't want to deal with it. Not
That
a
sounds
problem.
like a problem to me.
Yeah, next episode we will have an intervention.
Too late. I already bought 100,000 more of those balls.
Yeah, you should see on the Zoom. Next time we might do a live Zoom. It's just Louis' room is literally just plastered in frickin' yellow squish balls.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy.
It's like Scrooge McDuck, but sad. Anyway, this took a bad turn. This took a really bad turn. Let's put a crowd booing sound effect.
Oh.
All right, so I've actually got a pretty busy week ahead of me, so I'm gonna stop the editing here. But I'll put the outro music in, and yeah. So thanks.
I'm booing
Anyway,
Oreo.
no, we don't have to do it. I'll
Yeah.
put it in.
Oh, I'm booing Oreo Thins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Let me.
Benson, go.
All right, so let me tell you about this experience I had with Oreo Thins. My sister was on TikTok, and
Classic.
this dude took Oreo Thins, crushed them up, and microwaved it with milk, and the outcome was a brownie or something like a brownie-ish substance. So me and my sister tried it. Me and my sister tried it, and it didn't go well. That's I had to share that. It didn't go well. So don't the moral of the story, don't get stuff off TikTok, and don't even use TikTok because it might actually be run by the Chinese government.
Might?
I don't know, man. I don't have it. I've never had a TikTok. I get like secondhand TikToks on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I feel like I know some of the dances. I feel like I could I could blueberry Fago if I needed to.
Yeah. I'm on yeah, I don't know.
I know Louis on TikTok.
I TikTok is like part of me now. Like I have to go on TikTok for like
it's in the
hours
heart.
a day. It's in the brain. Like
with you and Ennis.
Yeah, yeah.
Ennis is on TikTok a lot.
Yeah, he
is he?
He's
Yeah.
doing like
Ennis check.
Again.
I think that's the third of the episode.
Third episode. We have to do it every.
Oh no!
You know what?
No, we should do exponentially, just like
to
the 3. So now, well, it's just 1 to the 3. So it really. Anyway.
You know what we should try to do?
What's up?
By episode 11, which is Ennis's jersey number, we should try to get Ennis on.
Or we should get Kyrie.
No.
Did I?
Daniel, that was a bad idea. I'm not.
Stupid idea. Well, maybe episode 8 we could get Kemba.
Ooh.
Maybe by episode 77.
Get Luka.
Yeah.
Or episode
87
0.
we get Gronk.
Episode 0 we can get Tatum.
Damn.
Oh.
We're gonna have to go back in time.
Yeah.
And not record. I'm always so confused by 0. Like who? Math is just like the worst. Like I'm. It's fine because it's like, school. I'd rather be doing schoolwork than not schoolwork, which is also a hot take. But
yeah,
math is fine. But math, like the ideas, the philosophy, when you get to like Maimonides and stuff. Maimonides? He's the mathematician from a long time ago.
I thought that was a school near us.
It is a school, but it's named after a mathematician.
Do you think
maybe he's not Israeli? He's Jewish. I know that. But yeah, there's like Pythagoras and like the Arabic Empire had all these great mathematicians, and they're just like
crazy.
What do you do? Like, why don't you just not do that? Math is just the worst.
a few months ago, a professor found a new way to solve quadratic equations.
Really?
Yeah, like a new formula.
Is it easier?
Yeah, apparently they say it's easier, but I looked at it and it didn't seem easier. It seemed harder.
Oh,
But
that's
I don't know.
disappointing.
Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. No.
Yeah.
Over
Over.
2a.
It's
Equals
phenomenal.
Q.
Phenomenal.
Wow. I
Q.
mean, give me a quadratic and I'll equation it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm talking about. If that wasn't clear by my math ramblings, math sucks. No, math is fine. I have to say, I've had some of the best math teachers ever. Or maybe they're just like great math teachers and I haven't had the best ones, and that's why I don't really like it as much. But math is awesome. I mean, can we change the topic? I'm getting a little contradictory here.
I would like to change the topic to what was your energy source before this, Daniel? Because I'm really interested because you seem to have a lot of it.
What do you mean my energy source? Like
No, Daniel told me earlier he ate a bunch of Oreo Thins. That's why he's so.
I literally.
awake.
Do you want to know why I suggested we talked about this? I when I came home because I was just at work, I grabbed like 4 Oreo Thins, which is thicker than you would expect, and I ate them vertically. I put them all in my mouth, and
So you tried to make them an Oreo.
It was just an Oreo. That was an Oreo thick, bro.
I know.
That was a quadruple layer Oreo thick.
So you're saying that the best way to eat an Oreo Thin is to make it more like an Oreo?
No, because that's not more like an Oreo. I think Benson made a good point in that, like, the Oreo Thin, it prioritizes, though it seems like the ratios are just shrunken.
Yeah.
It's more that, like, there's less cream.
Yeah.
Like, the cookies are, thinner, and that's kind of the whole, that's behind the whole name of it. But I don't know. I feel like there is more cookie. It feels like there's more cookie, at least. So, yeah, I don't know. If I wanted a real Oreo, it feels guilty eating an Oreo. I feel like an idiot.
But eating 4 Oreo Thins.
No, it's fine. I feel fine after that.
Yeah.
You know
It's
who
totally different.
You know the weirdest people in the world are the ones who detach the 2 cookies and just lick the cream in the middle and just throw the cookie out.
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Louis, do you do that?
For those of you that don't know, I just raised my hand in the Zoom. And
for those that don't know, all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have suspected based on your just absolutely atrocious takes.
Yeah. And
just some of the worst, for me at least. But
I am a relatable character to many members of this audience. I would just like to say that first.
If you most relate to Louis, hey, how's it going? Thanks for listening. Louis, take it away.
So first of all, I want to say I could totally see how you would like the cracker more. I don't think of you as
the cracker.
The cracker of the Oreo.
Imagine if Oreos were crackers.
Wait. What makes an Oreo not a cracker?
The sweetness. I feel like crackers are sweet. Crackers are
like
salty.
savory.
Yeah.
Salty. Okay.
Have you ever been to Great Britain? No, England.
Biscuit.
It's a cracker.
No, really?
Yeah.
No, you're kidding.
Sweet crackers.
You're kidding me.
No.
Aren't they called? Hey, I'll have a spot of jam with my biscuits.
But they call like Ritz crackers biscuits also.
No.
Yeah.
Or like
but they also like put U's and things like color and
that's pretty much
flavor.
Flavor has a U in it.
Well, in Britain.
By the way, Great Britain. That's where I want to live when I grow up. A little bit about me. When I grow up, when I'm older.
Are you gonna like go to college in Great Britain?
Probably not.
No.
Not good.
I think, especially now, that's the chances of that are pretty low. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. With all the decisions I made in my life, that.
Oh, I was referring to the pandemic, but yeah, also because of those.
I have a lot of things working against me.
A lot of factors.
Yeah, it's like my life is like a game of hurdles, just one hurdle after the next. And instead of like running it, I decide to like go and add more hurdles to make it harder. Yeah.
What do you need, Louis? Do you need me? Do you need a refreshing drink, or just let me know? I'm here.
Or some professional help.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, that we're kidding.
Yeah, of course we're kidding.
Yeah.
It's all an act. That's the podcast. It's leisurely.
Most of it.
Most of it's
not the part about like Louis needing professional help, but like everything else.
No. That specifically that was the joke. Yeah, I don't know. I would be down to go to college in like Britain or like China, or they have some really good schools, but like in the United States at least, we don't really hear about that. We don't even hear about schools in Canada very much.
Exactly.
Quebec U could be a great place for me. I would never know.
Have no clue.
Exactly.
Cool. I know that
that rhymed.
U Toronto is pretty good, so that's cool.
There's
with Drake.
There's probably a school in Vancouver. Probably.
Oh yeah,
probably,
I think the University of British Columbia.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
Imagine going to the University of Alberta. Oh.
Or Nova Scotia.
No. What about
Buxton, South Dakota Community College?
Not a chance. There's not a chance well, actually, Buxton, South Dakota Community College, let us know if you're listening. Or any alum or students.
Why would someone from Buxton be listening to? Actually,
why would Ennis Cantor or you never know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, they'd be listening because this is a revolutionary podcast, award-winning. Don't look that up. It's just a great all-around podcast, so that's why they'd be listening.
We should have the Blandcast Awards one time so that we don't.
So we can honestly say that we won an award.
Yeah, but we would have to give the awards to ourselves. What award would you give our podcast if you were to give our podcast?
Best podcast of the 21st century.
Wow.
Of all time.
Wow.
Greatest podcast of all time.
Were there podcasts before the 21st century? Probably not.
Probably just two guys.
That is
just people talking to
each other. Or like
other.
Radio talk shows, maybe.
Yeah, but that's different. That's radio. Like podcasts are. There are so many podcasts, like real podcasts. I'll say, and this isn't to discredit us at all. Like we do so much work. We're awesome. We're the best. But there's so many podcasts that are like not just people talking about Oreo Thins. Like it's like actual. Like deep discussions and like real journalism and stuff like that.
Stuff that contributes to society.
Yeah. Well, no, we're in our own way. We're doing journalism and like documentary and analysis of the psyche, whatever.
We could call this journalism.
In a way, like I feel like I do a little bit of research before each episode.
Yeah,
and I used to with my findings.
I used to do research, like all the drafts we had before, like episode -5, -4, -3, like the ones that just we can't upload. I did research on those, but
yeah, we allude to it every episode, but we've made some terrible episodes.
Yeah,
I mean, just really, really bad.
You might not know if this is a terrible episode. If you're not,
if you don't hear this, well, you won't be hearing this. But if you are hearing this. We didn't say anything bad, so
we didn't say anything that would make it so that we could had to take down our podcast and write an apology letter.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we didn't say anything that would be. Thank goodness, and it's not in our moral fiber to say anything that would be like worthy of an apology letter because that's not what we do here. But we have said things that are just like. Such hot takes and such like mindless stupidity that it would just like it would bring such shame to our families to the world, man.
To human
society.
Like we would just I don't know. Thank goodness though we're talking about Oreo Thins.
Yeah.
And that's like our way of being elevated, I guess.
Yeah.
High society.
Yeah. But there is one thing that I did say that was terrible, but it's in episode 1 and it's bleeped out if you want to check, or episode 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You'll have to check it out.
It was episode 1, but it wasn't even that bad. I just bleeped it out because it was funny.
Go check it. Go check it out. Go check it out. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess there are exceptions. Like you could bleep this out right now because I'm about to say something real bad in 3, 2, 1. And that's why I don't trust you.
Louis,
Yeah.
why would you say that?
All right, now Daniel's gonna go back and have to bleep that out.
Yeah, I'll actually put an editor's note in right here. Thank you, Daniel. So yeah, I don't know. It's tough editing. You could tell based on my note. It's really tough editing. It's also tough being a cabbage salesman, I would imagine.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, I said it.
You're a cabbage
No.
salesman?
It's. I'm just saying it's tough being a cabbage. Cabbage.
Oh.
The vegetable.
Yeah.
Just like,
Did that not come out?
here's your cabbage.
Yeah, like cabbage. Anyone?
You look like you need some cabbage in you.
Excuse me, miss. Cabbage? How you doing, babe? Cabbage? If anybody ever calls you babe that you don't know, that's how you know there's an issue.
Yeah.
It's okay, babe.
Oh, God. Please don't.
I think we need to bleep that out, honestly.
No. I'll keep it in, but
You
that's
keep it in?
like... Because people need to know.
Just bleep out this. Like what I say, this very long sentence. Just bleep this out so people think I said something awful. The whole podcast is going to be bleeps.
That'd be funny if we did one. It was like you have the intro and then it's just like... That'd be cool. I wouldn't listen to it after 30 seconds maybe, but... Yeah, that'd be cool.
Maybe I'd skip ahead to see, like, wow.
Yeah, like 23 minutes. Oh, they're still... Okay. So is this it? Like, I feel like that should be the one that we put, on, like, YouTube. You can put a video to, like, demonstrate what your channel's about.
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
Yeah.
Just, like, 30 minutes of just... And then... it wouldn't work.
And then the outro.
And I'm a sick beatboxer.
Yeah, that was actually very good. That was actually very good.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm going to.
That was pretty good. That was like a 4 out of 10.
What's the metric? 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10 almonds.
Again with the frickin' almonds.
3 episodes. By the way, almonds. We have a little too many things that we have mentioned every episode.
Yeah, next episode is gonna be such a mess of just like Ennis check and the almond check and all this nonsense.
Boozakashi check.
Boozakashi.
Boozakashi check.
Jeez.
Yeah. We're not gonna have time to film a podcast. Film? Audio, right? Audio say.
You know when I was like posting the podcast on YouTube, you're talking about YouTube, right? Oh, just a minute. When you're posting on YouTube, there was an option. Is this podcast for children? Is it 18 plus? And I was thinking we should upload an 18 plus podcast.
This is it right here.
Because we're all. Do you think they would allow it?
Plus.
Yeah. Do you think they'd allow it, like 3 17-year-olds uploading an 18 plus podcast?
I feel like it's happened. I feel like it's definitely happened.
I know Mr. YouTube. He's chill with it.
Mr. YouTube. You know the YouTube family? YouTube.
No, I don't. I don't know. I just know Mr. YouTube. And I met his
Is that
kid.
One of those YouTube families? I know it's...
No, it's the person who invented YouTube. It's named after
No. I'm talking about the YouTube family.
The YouTube family. That family.
I think we're on different pages right now. Right?
No, the YouTube family.
It's a real thing, right? It's
yeah,
a YouTube
yeah.
channel, right?
Oh, I was talking about
a fictional
character, Mr. YouTube.
Yeah, I know. The thing that you just made up, and we were all like...
No, Daniel, I knew what Louis was saying. But...
No, I knew what Louis was saying, too.
It seems like only Daniel was lost here.
I'm bringing everybody down with me.
Yeah.
Wait, so is this a real thing? One of those, like,
No.
YouTube...
It's not a real thing. We just went over that.
My feelings got me in my feelings. All right.
Were you talking about Mr. YouTube or no?
You were talking about Mr. YouTube.
No,
What's
Daniel.
wrong? What's wrong with us? All right. Enough about Mr. YouTube.
Yeah. Who is not real.
No, he's not. But I do like whenever I if I'm meeting someone new and I want to meet their parents, sometimes I'll say like, "Hey, can I ever meet Mr. or Mrs.?" And I'll say like the person that I'm meeting, their first name. Get it? So in Louis' case, I'd be like, "Hey, can I meet Mr. Louis?" Get it?
Yeah.
Oh, Louis is Mr. Louis. He's saying, sorry. Well, what would that make your dad?
Mr. Dave.
Mr. Dave.
Mr. Dave. How's it going, Mr. Dave?
Hey, Mr. Dave. I feel like Mr. Dave, and this has nothing to do with your dad, just the idea of like Mr. Dave. I feel like that's somebody who like sells lemonade.
Sells lemonade?
Yeah.
Mr. Dave. I feel like that'd be a cool song title.
Mr. Dave.
Oreo Thins.
Should we go back to Oreo Thins or
why don't we do lemonade and Oreo Thins just because it's organic?
You know what? We should actually try that. We should upload a video on YouTube of us. Instead of putting Oreo Thins in milk, we put it in lemonade.
Whoa.
No.
Or maybe we could do, they have like the flavored Oreos. We could do like lemonade Oreo Thins.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That sounds terrible.
I think they do have lemon Oreos, right?
Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I've never tried it, but I'd be down.
I'm sorry, what?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hot. You have a hot take here. This is not a hot take. I don't like to have my zest with my sugar.
No. Wait, but fruit.
No, it's a different kind of sugar.
I don't think so, man.
It's
sugar is like sugar cane. That's a fruit, bruh. All the sugar in the world is from fruits.
What?
Think about it.
So sugar cane is a fruit?
I'm thinking, and
sugar cane. Well, yeah.
I'm thinking, but the sugar from a sugar, like the sugar from an Oreo, is worse than the sugar from a fruit because it's more concentrated. There's more of it. Right?
Well, it's also like not organic. Like it's made by a man or anybody.
Oreos are made by Mr. Oreo, all of them, except for Oreo. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Oreo.
Wait,
I'm hitting a wall right now. My brain is just like, my brain is going. I'm at the end of a freaking roller coaster.
Long day, Daniel.
Yeah, it was a long day. I got a banh mi.
Oh,
so that was good, but other than that, not the best day.
Banh mi from a food truck or from like the physical shop?
No, not from banh mi, not from the restaurant. But I miss there used to be a banh mi right near where we live.
Yeah,
that place was good.
It was never
really good.
The closest banh mi to mine was like 30 minutes away.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
that's messed up.
Because we live like 2 minutes away. Yeah.
Yeah. You're no. You're just going the wrong direction intentionally.
I'd like to take the scenic route.
I think banh mi might be one of the best foods.
It's Vietnamese, right?
Yeah, it's for those that don't know, it's a Vietnamese sandwich made on French bread with you can have any meat you like, but it's typically, I think in Vietnam it's served with pork. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's served with pork, and there's like carrots and daikon radishes and like parsley and jalapenos and mayonnaise. It's awesome.
It is awesome. Sounds awesome.
But it's not as good as Oreo Thins. I mean, I would kill for like an Oreo Thin in the banh mi. Lemon Oreo Thin.
Oh. Have you guys ever toasted an Oreo Thin? Like, you know how you like heat up chocolate chip cookies? Ooh. How come no one heats up Oreos?
Because no one eats Oreo Thins.
You never heard. Why has no one tried it? Because no one eats them.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. I think right after this I'll try it, and I'll put an editor's note right here, letting us know how it went. Thanks for the input, Daniel. That was awesome.
You just talk to yourself from the future.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to put my own editor's note right here?
Sure, do it. Yeah.
Even better than Daniel's. Wow.
Benson?
I don't need an editor's note. I'm too good for that. So I don't talk to myself. Yeah. Oh, what was that?
Great insight, Benson. Thanks for that.
Benson from the future always has the best comments.
Exactly.
Nice. That's a little bit of the fun we like to have at the Blandcast. Glad you stuck with us through this kind of rambling, odyssey of thought. It's a good one.
Speaking of the odyssey.
This is where the podcast is going wrong.
Yeah.
When any of the hosts says, speaking of the Odyssey, and there's 2 minutes left, this is where things go wrong. But Louis, do it.
I have a final thought.
Go ahead.
Okay, just hear me out. Societally.
What?
If we were...
Oh, societally. I thought you said something like some Greek
Suicidally?
name.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whoa, that's different.
Go ahead.
Societally, if you were to, X out one thing from society, what would you do?
I'd X out Louis.
I'd X out hate.
So you'd X out Benson.
Wow.
Wait, so if I X out Louis, but then Daniel X out hate, then does that mean?
So you two are gone, and it's just me here, and I would X out...
I don't think that's how it works. But that's a good place.
The master is talking. If I were to X...
Oh my god.
That's a good place to end it for today. Thank you for listening to our installment on Oreo Thins. We hope you learned something.
Yeah.
Follow us on...
if Oreo, you're listening, the company, is it Nabisco? Is it Nabisco?
Nabisco, yeah.
Nabisco,
I'm pretty sure they're not like a nice company, but if they want to sponsor us.
Oreo,
yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your company's terrible or has bad values or views, then it doesn't matter. Just give us money.
Nabisco, if you're listening.
Oh my god.
All right.
That's
follow us on Instagram and YouTube. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.